All right, let's get into this. This is Grand Final. JoeJ versus Seagull Joe. Ike versus Palutena. The wolf has been put back in the pocket, and JoeJ going back to his main.
Yeah, and at Flex at least, this is really the classic ranked. Seagull versus JoeJ is quite often what you'll see the most. And actually at Flex, we have never seen JoeJ take a set off of Seagull.
Wow. That is insane. Starting it off with that forward smash, though, JoeJ trying to make the supplement the first of many sets that he takes off of Seagull Joe. Is tonight the night for this man, or will Seagull Joe continue his long string of dominance at the game jam?
He will most likely
All
reign
right.
supreme, but...
You already counting this man out. No confidence for JoeJ.
Okay,
no.
All right. Look, my boy Joey, see, look, let's go, Joey.
I keep saying that we need to put Seagull Joe, JoeJ, Dingus Joe, and Average Joe in a room and just let them
There's
fight
so
it out
many
for...
Joes.
Yeah, exactly. Only one Joe.
There's Joe Seiden, too.
Joe Seiden, oh yeah.
And you
Just
consider
get all
other
the
Joes,
NBA
there's like
Joes.
Golden Joe.
Golden Joe. We got to get all the Joes in a room and have a round robin Joe bracket.
That'd be really fun.
Whoever gets last place has to lose the Joe tag. So Golden Joe just becomes Golden, or Seagull Joe just becomes Seagull. Like Seagull.
JoeJ just becomes J.
That's the one I want to see. I want to see JoeJ just become J. That'd actually work though. That wouldn't be a bad one. All right, parry into the jab, the three-piece combo, get him off stage, and JoeJ has maintained a lead here, which is a rarity in this matchup for the most part.
Yeah, and I'd like to see the difference between how Seagull handles these mares and how File was not.
Well, this is a problem. When you up B off of stage against most characters that don't have a phenomenal lead pressure game, it's not that bad. Against Palutena, it is a nightmare. There's the parry. It's like I said, if you know it's coming, you can get the parry. It's not that difficult, but you have to mix it up, and JoeJ right there being a little bit too predictable. Wasn't even fast falling.
Yeah, and Seagull recovering very fast. Not enough time for that eruption to fully come out. Seagull is not really getting this ledge pressure that we've seen from him before. Oh my gosh.
Cuts. Seagull down to his last stock here. 134%. The back air fresh. That will do it. What do we have? Last stock, last hit. Is JoeJ going to try to start this off in a good note? I don't know. 50% here. It's looking a little bit rough. Now he has to claw his way back from this bit. Take
The
spot.
teabag?
I think he was trying to get a whatchamacallit, an up tilt going.
Yeah, it's still funny. He is managing to kind of keep it close, getting some good extensions, but the lingering hitbox of Nair. I've seen this a lot, not just in this set, but I've seen the lingering hitbox of Nair catch a lot of spot dodges, especially Seagull.
Can't get the connection on that Nair. That could be devastating. Now JoeJ off stage, sent high. Seagull Joe puts another explosive flame and it clips him.
Oh, yeah. Gonna be able to catch him at the top with that explosive flame. Going up 1-0 in the set.
And JoeJ started that off so well. I really thought when he came out firing stock one that he was going to make a statement and try to get going here easily, early, and efficiently by boxing Joe into the corner. But it turns out all Seagull needs is one opening, and yeah, he will make the most of it. That last stock was brutal.
Yeah, and JoeJ is coming from loser's side, so you will need to take 6 games.
Starting off on Battlefield, I'm surprised Joe's giving this one up. Like, it might be a matchup thing, but this is usually, like, Ike loves this stage. These platforms are perfect height for the resets, and I've seen on bigger bodied characters, them get, like, 3 nairs. And
Yeah.
I saw that once, it's like, well, now I know. Big body characters cannot go Battlefield against Ike.
I know Paulu definitely likes this stage too. I think it's just...
Both characters are playing to their strengths.
Seagull not banning it
Just
is more so relatively... Yeah, he's more confident that he will be able to make more use out of the stage than JoeJ.
I can see that. And JoeJ overcommits to a edge guard situation. Joe just teleports for free, and now he's got full stage control.
And
JoeJ forced to the quick draw, but very good.
The parry,
fire.
again, as you were saying earlier, he is not even getting close to as many nairs or conversions off the nair as we were seeing earlier, but the
Yeah, powering up center stage. So actually, I'm kind of pumped for that kill, because that was like the hardest thing to do in this game is a goddamn platform drop. Platform drops are so hard for no reason whatsoever. No!
Oh, no!
The wind box blows him off stage and blows away the lead. All of a sudden, the stocks are even, and Siegel Joe, a bit of a cheeky kill right there.
We will take those, though. And this is where we kind of start to see one of these competitors run away with it. And right now, even from the biggest deficit that we've seen so far in the set in JoeJ's favor, Siegel has brought it back.
And now you see JoeJ recognizes that his game plan isn't working, and he's just running around a lot. What that means to me is that he's looking for these grounding options instead of this neutral air, because he understands that it's not paying off nearly as much.
Yeah, I've seen Siegel not punish a lot of these quick draws to ledge when I think he could. JoeJ's obviously still going for him because...
You have to.
Yeah, against Palu at least, that was risky.
Good call at the spot dodge, though. I mean, that was smart. Joe's recognized that it's kind of been one of JoeJ's better options, just a quick draw and then immediately spot dodge.
Hits him, gets him off stage. That's important. If he can...
Yeah, Siegel Joe is not giving up anything here. He's going to be very content to sit in shield and force JoeJ to do something else. But
yeah, Siegel's disadvantage has been so nice. He has rarely been ledge trapped, if at all. JoeJ is not finding as much.
He's not killing with neutral air. That tells the story right there.
Like he was against File, and that's where he got okay. Unfortunate SD, but again, we take those.
All right, we're back to even.
All right, never mind.
Couple neutral airs, force him off stage, no double jump. No, we did save it right there. I guess it was just an upbeat startup, perhaps, that Siegel knocked him out of. That standing grab from Ike, the range is absolutely pathetic. You just saw Siegel Joe just had the opportunity to just grab on JoeJ's whiff. That is some problematic play
That is
right
also
there.
an example of how absurdly large Paulu's grab range is.
Paulu's grab range is a tether grab. No one can ever tell me otherwise, that she doesn't have the hand of God helping her out right there.
She is a goddess, but this goddess is looking like she might be slayed right now. JoeJ possibly taking this game.
I don't know, this is the problem spot, though.
Uh-oh.
Good spot, or air dodge, excuse me, needed that one. Now Siegel needs to get what? The forward tilt. JoeJ just happened to jump into it. That is, he's going to be shaking his head on that one. Back air. Siegel knows exactly what JoeJ is going for, and just positioning his aerials perfectly. Again, JoeJ tried to jump. JoeJ wants this neutral air with every fiber of his being, and Siegel is saying, you are going to have to earn it, sir.
They're both playing very patient neutral. None of them really overcommitting to anything at all.
Remember when JoeJ had a percentage lead? Siegel has just, through neutral exchanges alone, drawn it even. Dash attack, though. That'll call out Siegel's jumping options.
Yeah,
back
now
throw.
he's dead.
Yeah, that back throw is fresh. So Siegel Joe 2-0. After JoeJ looked like he could have potentially sealed it up, he had no ability to kill Siegel Joe's patient play.
I have not seen JoeJ land any of those eruptions, at least against Siegel's Palu, or even...
It's hard.
I'm sorry, Julie. Yeah. I mean, it is, but he got punished for it super duper hard. And, okay.
All right, switching on to Wolf. I think he was really just getting a little bit frustrated by his inability to kill.
Yeah.
But I would not be surprised if he had the same problem here. It's like Wolf has those safer options that you can toss out and try to get like just a wild jump out with an up smash. But in neutral, you're going to have the same kind of frustrating play.
And Siegel, having played Wolf himself and playing it against some of the best
Can you talk about the
Wolves
reverse
in
nair right there to extend that combo and force him to edge? That was so sick. These small things that Siegel Joe does, they're always the right option, and look at what he gets out of it. 80% from that string.
Someone like Siegel will... Okay, wow. That was scary.
Don't die.
Someone like Siegel...
He died for it.
Yeah.
That's anytime I see Siegel Joe get a back throw on one of the Town and City platforms, I think that they're just going to die. It's just something that Siegel does. I swear he tightens up his edge guards every single time he gets one of those.
Surprising whiff from the down smash there. That looked like it hit, but...
Perhaps he jumped out of it, I think.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a really high hitbox, it just has a
Very
low hitbox.
Yeah.
Considering the 2 frames. Again, he needed that.
I'm seeing JoeJ kind of do a lot of his Ike habits with this Wolf. A lot of empty hops above the shield. And while Wolf can get a lot of, like, an empty hop forward air or something, it's nowhere near to the degree of Ike.
I actually don't know about that. I think that Wolf's empty hop game is really, really solid. A lot of his aerials, you can see, are safe on parry and really disjointed enough to like bait out options from Seagull. I think that he's doing it a little bit too much, but it still is a really good tool for Wolf. We just need to see him get more grabs.
All right, finally managing to close out that stock. He will have to make up this percent deficit, though.
He will have to get back to stage at some point today. And
Oh,
he's not going to.
This is potentially his tournament stock.
Seagull Joe out here establishing dominance, showing why JoeJ has never taken a set off of him. Whenever you think you figured him out, he has another layer of play.
And I think it's Siegel at Flex also really turns up. Because JoeJ has taken sets off Siegel at other tournaments.
But not Flex. This is his home.
Flex.
This is home.
Siegel, widely regarded as the king of Flex, has never lost a Flex that he's attended that wasn't a super Flex.
That's boss status right there. Like
Yeah.
y'all MDVA homies remember Boss, who would just like show up and just win every Xanadu that he showed up to.
That's terrible.
And then he stopped showing up when he couldn't win them anymore. Like the region got better and he stopped showing up. Because
yeah.
All right, the counter.
Oh, he manages to snap to ledge.
He held down, smart by JoeJ. He's on his last legs right here, though. Down air covering the roll on. And the forward tilt, that should do
secure
it.
it. 3-0 for Siegel Joe, securing another win and snacking the first supplement win at that.
Letting the man know that he is the superior.